It's now time for Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. Before every broadcast, you can hear Tiger Talk, where Coach Deanna Atkinson gives insight on the evening's match with Stan Stevens. It's Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
At KSMO Radio, it's time for Tiger Talk with Coach Deanna Atkinson right here on KSMO, brought to you by Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon on 4th and Main Street right here in Salem. Well, I do want to pass on that Coach Deanna Atkinson was not available for Tiger Talk today due to a family matter and a passing in her family. We send our condolences from everyone at KSMO Radio and do appreciate all of her efforts and send our prayers to her family through this difficult time. Tigers did lose to Mountain View Liberty in 3 straight sets on Tuesday night against a very good Lady Eagle team, and they'll be facing a very good Lady Panther team tonight against the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers. Salem comes in with a 7-22-2 record. Mountain Grove 24-3-1, and they have a very good team, and they have a couple unofficial leaders on there. We kind of talked about that Tuesday instead of talking about Mountain View, where Mountain Grove does have really 2 distinct girls that stand out and really are their unofficial leaders on the floor, and you'll be seeing plenty of them tonight as we get ready for district play. This is the final regular season matchup for the Salem Lady Tigers. They begin district play Tuesday night. They are seeded 4th in the Class 3 District 9 playoffs. They'll take on the Cuba Lady Wildcats, who are seeded 5th. That matchup will be Tuesday at 6 o'clock at the Sullivan High School Gym. Make that Tuesday night at 5 o'clock at the Sullivan High School Gym. Now, we'll be there to bring it to you here on KSMO Radio, AM 1340 and FM 95.7. And we'll be video streaming it, but only on Misha.tv. That's Misha.tv. There is a paywall there, and it is a subscription service. So if you want to do that, you don't need to go to MSHSAA and then click on the little TV that they have in a little circle there, and that will get you to Misha.tv if you want to stream that game. But again, there is a charge to stream that game. I'm not exactly sure what that charge is this year, but there will be a charge. Again, that will be Tuesday night from the Sullivan High School Gymnasium, 5 o'clock start time, and we'll be there to bring that first game of district play to you right here on KSMO. Again, Salem and Mountain Grove tonight from the Salem High School Gymnasium. Stay tuned. The Tigers and the Lady Panthers are next. This Tiger Talk brought to you as a courtesy of the Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger Volleyball is next.
You've been listening to Tiger Talk on KSMO Media with Stan Stevens and Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball coach Deanna Atkinson. Stay with us for tonight's Lady Tiger Volleyball contest. It's next on KSMO Media.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball. This game is being brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Taxmasters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Jadwin & Smith, Auto Body, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Dent County Prevention Coalition, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball.
You're watching Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. Lady Tigers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lady Tigers!
And welcome Salem High School Gymnasium for our varsity volleyball, the final regular season game between the Salem Lady Tigers and the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers. First off, do want to thank our friends Baba Wells and her group down at United Country Salem Realty for sponsoring our intro to Salem Tiger Volleyball. 573-729-3148, or you can go by 605 South Main. And also Tiger Talk brought to you by your friends at Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon. They do sponsor our Tiger Talk right here on KSMO. Talk with Alicia, Candy, or Katie at 101 West 4th Street, downtown Salem. Earlier tonight, the JV did win in 3 games, 25-15, 12-25, and 25-18. And so the varsity game will be the final regular season game before district play begins next Tuesday at Sullivan against the Cuba Lady Wildcats. 5 o'clock will be the time of that game, and we'll be having it on KSMO Radio, the broadcast, as well as we'll be streaming it on Misha.tv. We'll take a 90-second break and come back after this on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
And welcome back. As our national anthem was sung by one of the students here, we always appreciate the outstanding job that they do in preparing for these games, whether it be here or basketball games or football or even baseball. We always appreciate that. Salem coming in with 7-22-2 record. Mountain Grove having a good year, 24-3-2 as they enter the game tonight. And it will be a very tough task for the Salem Lady Tigers, as they're going to have to play probably their best game of the year to beat this Mountain Grove team, and of course led by Stenzel, the number 1 on their list. She is probably their best server, but then Penner, wearing number 10, probably their best overall player, and we'll be seeing that as we go through the night. This is a very deep and talented Mountain Grove team. And their libero, by the way, will be Watson, I believe. Have a number change, and I don't have that change. So the Salem Lady Tigers, their starting lineup gets underway. Maddie Ford will start out, Brianna Hahn. Let's go ahead and see those starters right now.
Reagan Du Bois, Sr. Ariana Hahn, Jr. Addison Fulton, Jr. Taylor Fulton, Jr. Joby Gallagher, Jr. Madison Flores, Sr.
As they introduce the Lady Tigers, libero tonight will be Joby Gallagher. She'll wear the blue jersey. Mountain Grove in their white jerseys. They had the black pants on. Their Panthers and their trim around the neckline are in their burgundy. They also have the gray numbers underneath on their jerseys here tonight. We're about ready to get this one underway. Salem Tigers in their white jerseys. They are trimmed in the Carolina blue on the numbers and the lettering. And they have on their navy blue shorts tonight. All ready to get underway here tonight from the high school gym. Final regular season game, as we mentioned, for both teams. The districts begin next week. And it'll be a very, very busy time. No doubt about that. So on the front line for Mountain Grove, we have Aubrey Gerla, also Erica Penner, and then wearing number 25, Sophie Peterson. Flores to serve. As we're about ready to get this one underway. That service comes across, bumped up to the net, set by Penner. Going for the kill is Peterson. She's got it. Quickly done. Nice set there by Penner across. And Penner will quickly check out. Coming in to serve, wearing number 3 is Sadie Schrober. 1 serving 0. Schrober with the left hand. Gets it to Du Bois. Carly Atkinson sets it. Playing it don't cross was Addison Fulton, but kept alive. Pushing it deep and in the corner and in for Mountain Grove. Number 1, Rayleigh Stenzel. So I talked about earlier about that. Stenzel, one of their seniors, 5'10". Very, very athletic. 2 serving 0. Next serve comes back to Flores, bumping it up to Atkinson. Setting it for Addison Fulton, trying to dink it in. Tipped and kept alive by Watson, but played deep by Stenzel and too far. Point and side out for the Lady Tigers. Reagan Du Bois will come in and serve. Kelly Ann Watson in the deep background as Du Bois sends that one way past the end line. She got underneath that one. That ball sailed. Side out, 3 serving 1. Gerla goes back to serve. We're number 17. Aubrey gets it across. Gallagher digs it out. It comes across to Nash. Going for the kill. Tipped at the net. Played across by Mountain Grove. Du Bois setting it for Hahn. Playing it deep. Played there by Watson to the front. They set it quickly. And Stenzel with the kill. As I mentioned, Stenzel only 5'10", but she has a great vertical leap. And you saw it right there. She got up on top and drilled it deep in the corner. 4 serving 1. Gerla serves the next. Played there by Flores to Du Bois. Setting it for Nash, just trying to push it across. It does. Elevated, kept alive by Mountain Grove. They push it across. Du Bois setting it for Hahn. Playing in the middle of the floor. Watson. They set it up for Stenzel with another kill. Old-fashioned volleyball for Stenzel. She gets that ball right in the, I will say, sweet spot on her elevation. And she is able to get everything behind that ball. Tigers keep it alive, and Nash pushes it across. They set again for Stenzel. Blocked at the net, and it goes out of bounds by Fulton. Addie Fulton got up and blocked it, but the ball trickled along the net and then went out of bounds at the scorer's chair. It's 6-1 as Gerla goes back to serve again. Aubrey with 3 straight points. Comes back to Hahn. Plays it tipped at the net, kept alive by Watson. They set it across and going for that kill is Patterson. Play kept alive by Mountain Grove. Patterson will try it again, and the kill is good. Gallagher diving for it. Could not get to it. Got an arm on it, but could not elevate it. Gerla with another point, another serve. Short set, and nice play by Mountain Grove to get it back across the net, but Fulton went into the net on the attempted kill. Point for Mountain Grove. It's 8-1. Gerla now with 5 straight points. That service comes to Gallagher, to Du Bois. Getting at the net, trying to dink it over was Fulton, kept alive. Patterson for the kill. Partially blocked at the net. The Tigers, Du Bois back setting it for Nash. Going cross court. Played to the net, but in the net by Mountain Grove. Trying to get that one back across was Gerla herself. And the pass went into the net. Point side out, Lady Tigers. 2-8. This is game 1. Brianna Hahn with her service. Comes across, they get it to Stenzel. Right back to Stenzel, another kill. She's got 4 in this first game. Going back to serve will be Sophie Peterson. The service comes across, played by Flores to Du Bois, and pushing it across is Taylor Fulton. Tigers watch it get back to Penner. She'll get another kill on the just dink off the hands of Addie Fulton. Rayleigh Stenzel wearing number 1. That service comes back to Flores. Du Bois setting it for Addie Fulton. Blocked down, kept alive by Flores nicely to Taylor Fulton, who bumps it to the middle to Addie, playing it deep. Peterson to the net, the short serve, and a kill by Stenzel. Man, they just like setting her up. And she can really hammer that ball. 11-2. This is game 1. I don't know why Mountain Grove's got 24 wins on the season. Very good passing. Very good setting. Peterson's service comes to Flores to Du Bois. Setting it there for Taylor Fulton. That's too deep. 12-2. Mountain Grove game 1. Kelly, Golden, and Stenzel at the net. That service comes across, played by Taylor Fulton to the net, and that's as far as it would go. That's an ace. Peterson with 3 points. That one comes across to Flores, bumping it to Du Bois, and Addie Fulton will play it in the net. 14-2, Mountain Grove. And timeout called by Coach Deanna Atkinson. Timeout brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. And don't forget, get in touch with Jonas Schaefer, 729-5156 at the Crossroads. Let's take a 30-second break and come back. 14-2 Mountain Grove. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back, Salem High School Gym. Don't forget our scorebook at the bottom of our video screen. That's brought to you by your friends at Ozark Overhead Door. Let Zane and his gang do a great job for you at 314-243-9341. And our instant replays are brought to you by Hubs Tire Center at 801 South Main, across the street from the radio station. 3-generation family business right here at Salem Hubs Tire Center. Peterson with the service comes to the net. They play it up high across for Fulton, but played there. They set it for Stenzel, but a bad set. Played out of the net, and a violation on number 11, and that's Landry Golden. Point side out for Salem Tigers. Pass too close. Gold tried to go under the net and dig it out. Unfortunately, made contact with the net. Addie Fulton with a service. Comes back to Watson, playing it to the net. Short set, pushed over by Stenzel, but kept alive by the Salem Tigers. Du Bois will play it deep. Play to the front again for Stenzel with the kill. Now it looked very easy. A nice play by Schrober from the backcourt, pushing it to the front. Short set. Stenzel coming from the backcourt all the way up for the kill. 15, serving 3. This is game 1. Stenzel back to serve. Stenzel service sinking quickly, played there by White and pushed over by Taylor Fulton. Stenzel bumping it to the net. Short set, pushed over across, and a call for a caught ball called on Mountain Grove on Landry Golden. Carly Atkinson back to serve on a point side out for Salem. 4 serving 15, game 1. Service comes to Stenzel, and they get it back across. What a great save by Stenzel, and then pushing it back. Trying to dink it across was Fulton. They quickly set it, and just bumping it over was Watson. Taylor Fulton to the net to Atkinson. Back to Du Bois. Partially blocked to the net by Mountain Grove. They short set it and pushing it deep off the hands of Atkinson is number 11, Landry Golden. That's a point for Mountain Grove, 16-4. They lead it. Back to serve is Rowan Kelly. Kelly wears number 5. Kelly's service. Good serve played there by White to the net. Atkinson bumps it right to Mountain Grove, and the Tigers can't keep it alive. A little block kill there by Gerla. She didn't have to do much. Just a bad set by Salem, and Gerla just sat and just kind of set it down. Tigers tried to dig it out, but to no avail. Kelly back to serve again. 17 serving 4. Service sails deep, and another ace. Mountain Grove has their 4th ace of the night. Kelly with her 1st. 18 serving 4 in game 1. This Mountain Grove team is very good. Kelly's next serve. Boy, that sunk quickly, and White plays it to Atkinson. Now to Du Bois for the kill, then too deep. I'm going to say it deflected off of a hand at the net. You couldn't see that with the official in front of me. So Salem gets the point, the side out. On the deflection, I believe that went off of Erica Penner. Gallagher back to serve. Comes across to Stenzel. The short set. And going back across nicely was Golden. Wow. Little back set. Golden went cross court. Kind of shifting from the middle to the outside and got all of it. Addie Watson back to serve. Watson's service, that's an ace. Boy, that's a beautiful serve. That ball sunk right as soon as it got across the net. 20 serving 5. This is game 1. Next one by Watson. This one, Gallagher plays it to Atkinson. Back setting in, trying to bump it across was Jesse Fulton, but it goes in the net. 21-5 Mountain Grove. It's been all Panthers here in this first game. Watson a spinner this time. Into White. Tigers get it to Abrianna Hahn for the kill. A blocked down by Mountain Grove at the net. They play it back across, and Jesse Fulton will bump it. Stenzel to the net. Going for that kill is Patterson, but kept alive nicely by Atkinson. Here's Du Bois bumping it over. Stenzel to the net again. The short set going for that kill was number 10, and that is Penner, but the Tigers get it back across, and the block kill by Jesse Fulton at the net on number 17, Aubrey Gerla. Point side out, Lady Tigers. Maddie Flores back to serve. 21 for Mountain Grove, 6 for Salem. Here's Stenzel passing it up to Gerla. Back sending it, pushing it across was Penner. Here's Atkinson for Hahn. Playing in the middle, dug out by Watson. All the way across it goes, and left-handed. Peterson buries it. Peterson been hitting everything right-handed that time. Let it go across her body to the left hand and buried it before it got to the antenna. Nice kill by Patterson. And I guess Peterson is her actual name. That's her third kill of the game. 22 serving 6. Service is on the line. It's an ace. Sadie Schrober gets the ace. And it's 23 serving 6, game 1. Well, that ball was right on the line. Schrober, little off serve again, played there by DuBois to Atkinson. In the air to Fulton, dinking it across and in. Nice play by the Tigers there. Addie just found that little gap in between Watson in the backcourt and Gerla in the front. Point side out, Lady Tigers, 7 serving 23. This is game 1. That service by DuBois. Again, she smoked it, but it was a little bit too deep. It's game point for Mountain Grove. Aubrey Gerla back to serve. Gerla, a sophomore. Service comes across to Flores. Here's DuBois. Sending it for Fulton. Digging it across. Played up in the air by Peterson. She goes back for the kill. Blocked down by the Lady Tigers. The block kill by Fulton. Fulton has 3 kills for Salem. That a block kill at the net. 8 serving 24. Hung with this service. Comes back, played to the net. The short serve for Stenzel, and she pushes it in, but net violation on the Salem Tigers anyway. And Mountain Grove wins it in game 1 by a final score of 25-8. We'll come back with game 2 in 2 minutes right after this on KSMO Media. Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball back in 2 minutes. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Temperatures are cool, but the deals are hot at K&H Auto Supply, where you'll find Blue Devil Radiator Flush only $8.99 a quart. And you'll get up to a $25 gift card with the purchase of select Superstar batteries after rebate. Come by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision, and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
Welcome back. Salem High School Gymnasium takes a lot of great sponsors for us to bring you Salem Tiger activities. Don't forget tomorrow night we got Salem Tiger football versus Mountain View, 7 o'clock from the football field. 6:40 pregame show with Coach Neil Myers. Want to thank Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Dr. Ashley Cunningham at 900 West Scenic Grove Boulevard, 729-4031. And New Life Auto for being a proud supporter of Salem Tigers, 583 Highway 68. Let them put new life into your auto. New Life Auto, 453-2757. And your Salem License Office at the Crossroads Shopping Center, 1104 South Main, 573-729-8305. Our next match being brought to you as a courtesy of at least the beginning of it, by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader's your agent, helping you with auto, home, life, business, and your other insurance needs. Willie Strader, Farm Bureau, 729-4941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Schrober to lead things off with a service. Here's Atkinson setting it at the net for Fulton, and Tigers can't get it across. Fulton kind of fanned on it. Mountain Grove put it back. The Tigers couldn't get it over. 1-0 Mountain Grove to start things out. The lefty puts it across, and here's Atkinson setting it there for Fulton. Block kill by Mountain Grove. Gurla gets that one. Right at the net. Wearing number 17, Gurla went up and shot it right back at the Lady Tigers. 2 serving 0. Schrober's service comes across to Flores. Now to Atkinson, setting it high for Fulton, dinks it in nicely. Beautiful play by Addie Fulton. She did that earlier in game 1. Get us a chance to just dink it in over top of Gurla here in game 2. Stenzel, Peterson, and Gurla on that front line. 1 serving 2 as Du Bois will go back to serve and shoots this one. Nice dig out there by Mountain Grove. It comes across to Schrober, playing it deep to Flores. Du Bois setting it the net for Hahn, trying to get that go down. Partially blocked at the net. Set across for Stenzel. She just dinks it over to Hahn. There's Du Bois back setting in, pushing it deep is Thomas. But Stenzel's there to push it back in and gets the point. I should have said Schrober was there to pass it to Stenzel, who then pushed it back for a point for Mountain Grove. 3 serving 1. Kind of got my S's all tied up there. Mountain Grove won game 1, 25-8. They lead this one 3-1. That service by Gurla comes to the net, and the Tigers can't get it on a bad pass by Thomas. Salem right now running a 5-1 with Du Bois, their setter. And that pass by Thomas was about 20 feet from Reagan. She couldn't get to it. That'll be an ace. Another soft serve there by Gurla. Comes to the net. Quick set and a kill by Addie Fulton. Nice short set by Du Bois. Addie blasts it off the arms of Watson. 2 serving 4 as the side out goes to the Lady Tigers. And Abriana Hahn will do the serving. Hahn service high, deep back to Watson, playing into Gurla at the net to Stenzel, trying to dink it across, and Mountain Grove can't keep it alive. Another kill for Fulton, her 3rd of this second game. Addie Fulton with 3. 3 serving 4, that service in the net by Hahn. Point side out, Mountain Grove. Watson will check out as Golden comes back in. Service by Peterson, and it's dug out by the Tigers and bumped over by Taylor Fulton. A quick set for Stenzel, pushing it at the net, kept alive there by Fulton. Du Bois setting it for Taylor Fulton, but it's kept alive by Gurla. Pushed it back. Golden playing it deep to the corner, and it's out. Didn't miss by much, but maybe about 6 inches. Point side out for the Lady Tigers. 4 serving 5, game 2. Flores checks out. Jesse Fulton checks in. Addie Fulton to serve. Serve is really soft, and it's in. It's an ace. It nicked the top of the net. And falls in, and we're tied 5-5. Maddie Fulton's next service, a little bit harder. Watson digs it out to Gerla. To net for Stenzel, pushing it across. That's in. What a shot by Stenzel on the near side here, going to far side in just a very narrow corridor. And Stenzel gets the kill, her first. It's 6 serving 5 Mountain Grove with a side out. Stenzel back to serve. Stenzel service. What a serve. Dug out nicely, though, by Parker. Here's Watson to the net. A short set for Golden, pushing it across, but there's Dubois to Thomas. Back to Dubois. Blast that one across. Gerla had it. Now to Watson, now to Stenzel. Playing a deep tip there by Fulton to Dubois and bumped over by Taylor Fulton. Gerla setting it to net, going for that kill and getting that kill. Wearing number 10 is Erica Penner. Penner with her first kill. Good volleying by both teams. Penner's next service comes across, dug out by Parker to Dubois. Now for Jesse Fulton, but the pass was too far behind the scorers, I should say the officials' chair. And Jesse couldn't dig it out. 8 serving 5. Stenzel with that service, played there by Thomas. Now to Jesse, and she gets the kill. Point side out, Lady Tigers. Shayla Thomas checks out. Carly Atkinson in the game. 6 serving 8, game 2. Here's Stenzel passing it to Gerla. Back to Stenzel. That's too deep. Point for the Lady Tigers. It's a now 1-point ball game, 7 serving 8. Salem doing a much better job at the net, not giving that easy kill. They have limited those kills to Mountain Grove here. Watson pushing it to the net. The set pushed in nicely by Golden. Tigers left that middle vacated when they went for the block. Golden pushed it over top of them, and Golden gets the kill. Her second of this match. Rowan Kelly back to serve. That service comes down to Parker. Dug out by Atkinson and pushed across by Jesse Fulton. Kept alive by Watson momentarily, but Mountain Grove couldn't play it. Point for the Lady Tigers. Jovi Gallagher back to serve. Kylie Roth checks in. Watson will push it to the net to Gerla. All the way across, going for that kill, and getting the kill was Penner. Erica Penner coming from that far left wing, coming across. Blast that one home. Point side out, Mountain Grove. Watson back to do the serving. Libero in the burgundy jersey. Service comes spinning to Gallagher. Now to Atkinson, back setting it for Jesse Fulton. Kept alive the net by Peterson. Coming across and getting that one down and in was Gerla. Gerla with 2 kills. 11 serving 8, Mountain Grove. As Watson goes back again to serve. Service deep, and that is out. Oh, that's out. Point for the Salem Tigers. Line judge said it was in. The officials on the chair said it was out. Point for the Salem Tigers, 9 serving 11. The girl in the back line with the flag said that was in. I'm like, whoa, I don't think so. You missed that one by about a foot. Play to the net. Mountain Grove sets it up for Peterson. Nice dig out by Flores to Atkinson. Now to Hahn, playing it deep. There's Stenzel. Pushing it to Gerla, back to Stenzel, pushing it across, and Atkinson is able to play it back across the net. The short set going for the kill. There's Gallagher on the block of Penner. Pushing it across, Peterson. A short little dink across by the center, and the Tigers trying to get it across. They do by Du Bois. Nice save by Atkinson. Now Peterson. The block kill by Reagan Du Bois. Point for the Lady Tigers. Going up against Peterson, and Du Bois got the better of that one. Maddie Flores service comes to Watson, playing it to the net. Gerla for Peterson this time. That was on top. Beautifully done. Peterson got it past the blockers before they could get set. That's the secret. As long as that ball's not too high set, and you can get that good elevation and get all the power behind it. And Peterson did that time and gets that kill. Her first. Schruber with the service, comes back across by the Tigers. They set it for Penner. I'm sorry, for Stenzel, and she's got it. Boy, Mountain Grove set up Stenzel. She had 6 kills in that first game, 2 this one. And I felt like every point was going to Stenzel there for 3 or 4 straight points. 13 serving 10. Schrober the next service, played by Du Bois to Atkinson, kept it alive, and Flores bumps it across. There's Schrober. Now to Stenzel, another kill. Nicely done by Mountain Grove again. Stenzel gets so high, a great vertical leap, that all of her momentum is going down. She can drill that ball down very quickly. Schrober service, played by Du Bois to Atkinson, bumming across to Fulton. Kept alive, nicely dug out by Schrober. Now they push it to Stenzel, and Tigers will get that point. Stenzel could only push it toward the net. And the point side out, Lady Tigers, as Reagan Du Bois goes back to serve. 11 serving 14, game 2. Mountain Grove won game 1, 25-8. The JV of Salem did win in 3 sets earlier tonight. That service again by Du Bois. Sails and goes out of bounds. Point and side out to Mountain Grove. I want to thank our friends at Legends Auto for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, 729-2884. Legends Auto. Flores to Du Bois, short set. Nice play by the Tigers. Fulton getting the kill, her 4th of this game. 12 for Salem, 15 for Mountain Grove. Abriana Hahn to serve again. This one comes back to Schrober, pushing it to the net. The short set for Stenzel, and that's like automatic right there. If she can set it that quickly, get on top and drill it down that low and that far off the middle. Addison Fulton went up, and she missed Addie by about a foot and still had it in by plenty. Peterson with the service, played there by Flores to Du Bois in the middle of the floor. Now to Fulton, partially blocked at the net to Schrober. They said it, Gerla does to Stenzel, and Stenzel with another kill. That's her 5th. 17-12 Mountain Grove. Boy, the Lady Panthers get those passes going like they can. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Here's Flores to Du Bois. Back setting it there for Addie Fulton. Played there by Peterson, but a net violation called on Mountain Grove. Peterson will check out. Coming back in the ball game is Landry Golden. 13 for Salem, 17 for Mountain Grove. Addie Fulton plays it across. Watson now to Stenzel, just trying to dink it there, but Gallagher is there for Salem. Du Bois sets it back for Fulton, who just plays it to Watson. The short set for Stenzel. It's a bad set. Trying to set that one up was Rowan Kelly, but it was too close to the net. Stenzel couldn't go. Ball was too far away from her, and then was on the Mountain Grove side of the net. Point for Salem. 14 serving 17. Watson to the net. Short set for Gerla, and Stenzel coming from behind booms it home down the short side. Wow. Stenzel just came up from behind her, and they had that. That's a set play, no doubt about that. Quickly done by Mountain Grove. Rayleigh Stenzel with the service. Comes across to Fulton, playing it across down to Watson. The set back going the other way, and the kill for Penner. Erica Penner, they went from left to right and back to left. Tigers front line couldn't move that quickly, and a point for Mountain Grove, 19 serving 14. Stenzel with another serve, comes across, played there by Fulton. Dubois setting it for Jesse Fulton, and that ball was fanned on and died before it ever got to Penner. She was ready to dig it out, but the ball just fluttered and fell in before it. Jesse Fulton's second kill. Carly Atkinson to serve. Side out, it's 15 serving 19. Keeping alive, Stenzel will go for the kill, but puts it in the net. And Salem staying in this ball game. They trail it by 3. 16 serving 19. This is game 2. Mountain Grove already won game 1, 25-8. Soft serve comes to Watson, playing it to Gerla. Now cross, putting it left-handed deep was Penner, but the Tigers get there, pushing it toward the net, and a block kill by Kelly. Point side out, Mountain Grove. This is game 2, 20 serving 16. Rowan Kelly going back to do the serving. Kelly's service comes to Parker. Now to Fulton, who'll play in the middle, and Dubois will push it deep. Stenzel to the net, and a nice little push over by Gerla for the kill. Looked like Gerla was going to push it back, and then she just angled her hand and deflected it down. Point for Mountain Grove. Kelly to serve. Pumps across, playing it there, Parker. Atkinson back setting it for Fulton, and Taylor's shot blocked at the net and pushed over by Golden. Atkinson setting all the way across with Dubois did, and trying to go down the line was Taylor Fulton, but it missed. Point for Mountain Grove. Coach Kell of Mountain Grove barking instructions. She's been stoically standing right in front of her bench. Here's Kelly with that service into the net, point side out, Lady Tigers. As Gallagher will go back to serve, 17 serving 22. I want to thank our friends at Mo's Cleaning Service, Melissa Callahan, for the great job of supporting your Lady Tigers. 573-201-0480. Mo's Cleaning Service. Get Mo for your money. Playing it deep all the way across the court. Nicely done by Landry Golden. Right by the scorer, I should say that I say scorer's chair, by the official's chair. She went cross court, and put it right at the crux of the lines, right there in that far corner by the Salem Tiger bench. What a shot by Golden, her third kill. Watson with a service, comes to Hahn. Short set for Dubois, pushing it across. There's Peterson to Gerla to Peterson, blocked at the net, and the Lady Tigers, Dubois with that block kill, her second kill of the game. Flores back in. She'll go back to serve. 18 serving 23. This is game 2. Maddie's going to have to get on a run here. That service comes down, dug out by Watson to Gerla. Now to Peterson. Playing it deep. That's too deep. There's one. Point for Salem. 19 serving 23. Very good serve by Flores. Watson had to go to her knees and get the arms down on the floor to dig that one out. There's a short set. That's an ace. Wow. Short serve, really nicely done. Kylie Roth came in, trying to get into that one, but Flores had just the right touch. That's an ace. Maddie's next service comes down. There's Stenzel to the net. Pushed down, but Gallagher has it for the Salem Tigers. Getting it to Fulton. She dinks it in. Addie Fulton's 5th kill of game 2, and it's a 2-point ball game. Flores with 3 straight points. Serving and a timeout call by Mountain Grove. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. And again, questions about the right types of insurance, call Jonas Schaefer, 729-5156. Back in 30 seconds, it's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
I'd like to thank our great sponsors like Jet Tire and Auto for making it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger Volleyball. 800 South Park Avenue for all your tire needs, auto repairs, shocks, brakes. Call them, Jet Tire and Auto, 573-729-3650. Or go online, jettiresandauto.com. Flores with 3 straight points. Trying to get number 4. Dug out by Mountain Grove. Coming across and going for the kill was Penner, but blocked by the Salem Tigers. Here's Watson to Stenzel, but there's Atkinson to Du Bois, to Hahn, trying to push it across. They do, and Mountain Grove Lady Panther goes down after coming up and coming down awkwardly. And that looks like Gerza. Gerza's on the floor clinging to her right knee. Coach Kell comes over. Hope it's just a cramp. Gerza went up, came down. I guess awkwardly when she came down, she went right to the floor. And Coach Kell talking with her right now. While we're doing that, do want to remind you we'll be on the air tomorrow night with Salem Tiger football. That'll get underway 7 o'clock at the Salem High School football field. Mountain View Liberty Eagles will be in town, and it'll be the final homestand for the Salem football Tigers. They'll have Mountain View, and then they'll have Kabul in town the following week. Well, girl up with that injury to her right knee or leg, and maybe I should just summarize knee. Aubrey Gerla has played a very good game for Mountain Grove. She's going to take a seat and be replaced by Hadley Driscoll. So Driscoll will come in. Hadley, just a sophomore. She's going to play right there on that front line. So the point for the Lady Tigers, the 4th in a row by Flores. And the Salem Tigers within 1 point. 23 for Mountain Grove, 22 for Salem. Flores next service. That one is deep. Play to the net. Driscoll plays it across, and the Mountain Grove Panthers can't get it back over. And we are tied 23-23 on the 5th straight point by Flores. Maddie puts that one in the net. Point and side out to Mountain Grove, and this is game point. Well, the Tigers battled in this one, game 2. After losing game 1, 25-8, in which they really were not in it. They have battled here. Schrober to serve. The lefty, 24 serving 23, game 2. The service comes to Flores. To Atkinson at the net for Fulton for the kill. Salem's got it. Partial block at the net by Driscoll and also Peterson, and we're tied 24-24. Shaylee Thomas back in for Atkinson on the front line. Du Bois back to serve. Du Bois service comes to Watson, to Driscoll at the net, setting it for Stenzel. Just dinks it across and in. Raylee Stenzel, that senior leadership. Stayed calm even though the pass wasn't a good one. She's able to guide it over the Tiger block, and Driscoll goes back to serve. This is game point, 25, serving 24. First time Salem Tigers will see Driscoll serve. Thomas to Du Bois, setting it for Hahn, going deep, and it's too deep and out of bounds. And Mountain Grove will win game 2 by a score of 26-24. They lead us 2 sets to none. We'll come right back with game 3 when we return in 2 minutes. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
I'd like to thank On the Spot Auto Glass. What they do is write in their own name. On the spot, they can change out your auto glass. When you have an issue, get in touch with them at 573-247-3608 or check them out on Facebook. And also, Discount Bins, located at 1201 Scenic Rivers Boulevard East, right here in Salem. Find out how you can save money with Discount Bins, and each day the price gets a little bit better. Find out how. 573-543-2113. And also brought to you by In Technology Junkyard on Highway 72 in Salem, open Monday through Friday 10 to 6. Repair service for TVs to computers. They also can recycle and do repurposing services. In Technology Junkyard. Farm Bureau Insurance will bring you the star of this next match. Willie Strader's your agent. If you're a small business, they can help you out with all the business insurance you need. They'll make sure they've got you covered. Farm Bureau Insurance, 729-4941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Let's do it. Maddie Flores serves it up. Comes back to Driscoll, and they set it up for it. And the block down by Fulton. Kept alive, and now Peterson will push it across. There's Hahn to Atkinson. Now Du Bois, the block kill back down attempted by Penner, but Tigers were there to it. Here's a set across for Peterson for the kill. That one blocked down by Salem, but goes out of bounds. Point for Mountain Grove. Schrober in to serve. Penner checks out. Driscoll stays on the front line. They do have Gerla over there with ice on her ankle. Oh, it must be her ankle, not her knee. And good to see that she's staying out here to support her team. Atkinson sets it up for Fulton. They going for that kill, and it's off the arm of Schrober. Kill for Fulton. First of this game. And her 9th of the day. Reagan Du Bois of the service comes down to Schrober to the net. They set it there for Stenzel for the kill. She's got it. Stenzel reminds me a lot of those in the past to remember Stacy Manis of Salem. Stacy was that kind of lean, long kind of girl who had that elevation, got up there and arched that back and could really drill it. Here's Nash He comes across to Fulton for another kill, but played back nicely by Watson all the way back across the net. They're back center for Nash, and Nash drills it into the seats. Savannah got underneath that one and hit a home run, but unfortunately it doesn't count that way in volleyball. 3 serving 1. Point for Mountain Grove. Driscoll goes back to serve. Hadley Driscoll. Short service played by Nash to Du Bois. Short set for Fulton. Pushed over there, Schrober. They set it for Peterson off the top of the net. Kept alive. Pushed back. Pushed down. And dinked over by Stenzel. So the Tigers are able to keep it alive. Hahn going cross court. Schrober to Driscoll for Stenzel. The kill is good. A short set. And Stenzel blasted home again. Some very quick passing by Mountain Grove. Got him away from the Tiger block. 4 serving 1. Driscoll to service comes to Nash. To Du Bois in the middle of the floor now to Fulton. Kept alive there by Schrober to the net for Peterson. Off the hands of Nash. And now the Tigers play it back across. And Nash will be called for a double hit. Savannah called for the double hit. 5 serving 1. This is game 3. Mountain Grove took game 1, 25-8. Salem battled back and took Mountain Grove 20, and Mountain Grove won game 2, 26-24. What a comeback by Lady Tigers. And now the dink across on the block kill by Peterson. She and Stenzel went up. Tigers tried to just dink it across, or actually deflected across, and they were there to push it back away from the Tiger block. 6 serving 1. Driscoll to Nash to Du Bois right at the net. Quick short set and kill for Addie Fulton. Nice job by Du Bois. The pass, the quick set, and the kill. Well, when it works, it looks great. And that one looked great. Here's Stenzel to the net. Pushed back, and Stenzel will push it over with some spin. Nash will set it back for Du Bois. And again, Reagan gets underneath it and sends it flying. Short hop the back wall. Point for Mountain Grove. Golden back in the game, coming in for Watson. Peterson back to serve. Spins that one down. Nicely dug out by Fulton and pushed over by Taylor Fulton as Addie dug that one out. Now here's Driscoll to Golden playing it deep. Flores to Du Bois. And now to Taylor Fulton. She drills it, but a little bit too deep. 8 serving 2. Taylor from just out of bounds drilled that one, but the ball sailed and was about 2 feet too long. Peterson with that service comes to Gallagher, and Gallagher could not get the good pass to Du Bois. Looked like that ball sunk at the last second on Jovi, and Coach Atkinson wants a timeout. 9-2 Mountain Grove. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. And if you'd like to stop by and see Jonah, he can tell you all about the different types of insurance that you can save money on, like good driver, senior discounts, and bundling. 729-5156 American Family Insurance. 9-2 Mountain Grove. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Don't forget, next week, district play will be in Sullivan to bring you Lady Tiger Volleyball versus the Wildcats of Cuba. 5 o'clock Tuesday from Sullivan. Pregame show with Coach Deanna Atkinson first. And another kill by Addie Fulton. That one kind of fanned on it, but got that ball to fall in between the Grove defense. Again, Tuesday, about 4:45 with Tiger Talk. Coach Deanna Atkinson, Salem versus Cuba. Winner goes on, loser goes home. That'll be Tuesday at 5 on KSMO AM 1340 FM 95.7 And we'll also be streaming it on Misha.tv. That ace by Addie Fulton. On the serve, makes it 4 serving 9. That's right, all the district games are on Misha.tv. You'll have to go to Missouri State High School Activities Association and click on their little TV button. Another ace for Addie Fulton. Back-to-back aces. Again, that one just clearing the net, maybe even grazing the top of the net on the way by. And it's 5 serving 9. Salem stayed in game 2 all the way to the very end. Addie Flores with 5 straight service points to keep Salem alive. But then the Tigers just couldn't finish it up. And another ace by Fulton. 3 aces in a row. And it's 6 serving 9. A timeout call by Coach Kell of Mountain Grove. With a score, Mountain Grove 9, Salem 6. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO, brought to you by your friends. The timeouts are at American Family Insurance in the Crossroads Shopping Center.
Need your windshield replaced or have a chip in that windshield? Call Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 729-3900 and let Tim set up an appointment for you and get this taken care of. Or if you've had a fender bender or crashed your vehicle, Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care can handle all your auto body needs. Take your vehicle to Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 1202 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, across from Walmart, locally owned by Tim and Wendy Smith. Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care.
Welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Coach Kell talking to her Mountain Grove Lady Panthers about 110%. That's what they all promised to give her, and I don't think she's seeing it right now out of her Lady Panthers, at least maybe in her estimation. As Salem has closed the gap. They were down 9-2. It's now 6 serving 9. As Fulton with 3 straight service aces gets another no. What a play. Well, they'll say it crossed over the line. Watson dug it out and says no, but it was diving under the net across the line. Point for the Lady Tigers. Another ace. 4 in a row for Addie Fulton. 7 serving 9. The next service comes down. Played there by Schrober. Back setting it, and Stenzel plays it across. Fulton to the net. Du Bois pushing it back, and Du Bois went into the net. Point for Mountain Grove. Du Bois in their attempt to try and get to that pass. Bounced into the net. And Stenzel goes back to serve. Raylee Stenzel. Obviously the leader of this Mountain Grove volleyball team. She sends that one deep. Played there by White. Du Bois with a tough set. Nash can't get to it. That set was too close to the net. Point for Mountain Grove. Stenzel back to serve again. That service comes across. White struggles with it, but gets it to Du Bois, and now bumped over to Taylor Fulton. Stenzel passing it to the net. Going for the kill is Penner, but there's Gallagher for Salem. Back to Fulton, and Fulton runs into the net. And Mountain Grove will get the point on a net violation. 12 serving 7. Next service comes down to White, playing up high to Du Bois in the middle of the floor. Now over to Jessie Fulton, and she drills it down the short side for the point. A kill by Jessie. Her first of this match. 8 serving 12. Carly Atkinson back to serve. Game 3. Mountain Grove leads it 2-0. That service comes to Watson to the net. To Driscoll all the way across, and getting that kill was Penner. Penner did a good job of not touching that net. That pass was notoriously close. Now Kelly in. Rowan Kelly back to serve. 13 serving 8. Kelly's service. Played there by Du Bois to Atkinson. Setting it for Fulton. Way too deep. Taylor got underneath. And Atkinson's saying you got to get that wrist across. You're leaving your hand open. And that ball will sail. 14 serving 8, game 3. Kelly again with the service. The right-hander fires it across. Off White, down to Du Bois, and Gallagher will bump it across. Stenzel to the net. It's set across for Penner for the kill, and Penner's got it. Well, that used to be a Peterson and Gerla play. Gerla out with the injury to her ankle. Peterson also on the bench at this time. That service by Kelly comes down to Alexis White. Now to Atkinson, to Du Bois, and that one is in. Right on the line, according to the back judge. Point side out for the Lady Tigers. Du Bois with the kill. Gallagher with the service, comes to Watson. Playing it to Driscoll, now across to Penner, blocked at the net, and pushed deep, and that's in. Golden with the kill on the very deep push. After the block kill attempt by Salem, ball came back to Golden, and she's able to capitalize. Watson back to serve. That service comes down to White. Pushing it to Atkinson, now across to Abriana Hahn, but she couldn't get over the net to not get blocked down. 17 serving 9. And that service played to the net, dug out by Atkinson and pushed over by Jesse Fulton. They set at the net for Penner, partially blocked at the net, and Tigers go into the student section of the stands to try and save it, but they cannot. And it's 18-9 Mountain Grove here in game number 3. Service comes across by Watson. They back set it for Du Bois, going for that kill. Play there by Stenzel. Pushed by Driscoll. And across, Watson plays it back to the net. Atkinson to Du Bois, pushing it in the middle. Stenzel keeps it alive, and Driscoll plays it to the net. And pushed down by Jesse. Fulton and a point for the Salem Tigers. I'll say a net violation called on Mountain Grove. Point side out, Lady Tigers. White checks out. Jesse Fulton checks out. Maddie Flores and Addie Fulton come back in. 10 serving 18. Game 3. Mountain Grove leading this one 2 sets to none. The service comes back, played up to the net by Watson. Pushed over by Peterson and in. Her second kill of this match. 19 serving 10. Schrober back in the game. Schrober, the lefty, puts a soft serve across, and that'll be an ace. Gallagher got to it, but couldn't elevate it. 20 serving 10. Schrober spins that one in her hand, then puts it across Du Bois to Atkinson, setting it high for Addie Fulton. And she kind of faked it, let the ball come down, and then was able to get it across the net for the kill. Her 10th of the night, 4th of this game. 11 serving 20. Reagan Du Bois back to serve. Reagan's service right in the net. She had been sending it too deep. She's trying to get a lot behind that one, and instead fires it into the net. Kelly in. As Driscoll goes back to serve. Driscoll's service comes down to Flores to Du Bois. Keeping it alive at the net. Pushed down by Fulton. And her 5th kill of the night. Gallagher checks out as Taylor Fulton comes in. 21-12, Mountain Grove on top. Abriana Hahn back to serve. That service comes down to Stenzel. To the net, the short set for Stenzel. The block kill by Fulton. A little bit out of whack there for Stenzel. You can tell that Gerla was the one that usually sets that for her. And that set was too high. Point for the Lady Tigers. Hahn's next service comes down. Dug out by Schrober. To the net, this time pushed down by Stenzel. And Fulton was able to push it back and get another kill. Driscoll kind of gave up on that ball and it fell behind her. Coach Kell not happy for Mountain Grove as Salem continues to rally. 14 serving 21. This is game 3. Abriana Hahn's next service. It's high and deep. Played there by Watson up high to Driscoll to the net. Pushing it across is Kelly, but the Tigers are there. Dubois trying to push it over the net. Unfortunately made contact with the twine. And it's a point and side out for Mountain Grove. 22 serving 14. Peterson back to serve. Next service by them comes across to Flores. Dubois sending it high for Fulton. They go for that kill. She gets it off the arms of Peterson. That is her 8th kill of this 3rd match. She had a total of 8 in the first 2. Addie Fulton, who had 4 straight aces in this game. 15 serving 22. That service does not go over. She'd been hitting the top of that net and getting that good bounce. This time it did not. Stayed on the Salem side. And point and side out for Mountain Grove. They lead at 23-15 as Rayleigh Stenzel goes back and she will serve. The senior quick serve comes down to White. They set it there. Quick set going for Penner for the kill. That's in. Nicely done by Mountain Grove, and it's game and match point. 3rd kill of the match for Penner. Game and match point. Stenzel service comes to Gallagher. And that's off her arms. It'll be an ace. And that'll do it. As Mountain Grove comes to Salem and sweeps the Salem Tigers in 3 sets. 25-8, 26-24, and 25-15. Salem will fall to 7-23-2 on the year. Mountain Grove goes to 25-3-2 on the year. We'll come back with some stats in our post-game stats show brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. And, of course, if you have any questions about real estate in or around Salem or in the state of Missouri, or maybe you're looking to do some buying or maybe even commercial location, call Babette Wells and her staff at 729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. Babette Wells, broker-owner of United Country Salem Realty. Back with those stats in 3 minutes. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hub's Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Brian Martin in Salem.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Welcome back to the Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along with you here as the Salem Lady Tigers fell to the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers in 3 straight sets by scores of 25-8, 26-24, and 25-15. It was really led by their seniors tonight. The Mountain Grove Lady Panthers were, as Raylan Stencil finished up with 15 kills in this match. That she really led the way, especially early in the first game, and then in that second game I'll have to say about a third or 2/3 of the way in through the game, she had spurts of about 3 or 4 points each, helped leading the Mountain Grove Panthers past the Salem Tigers. They also had very good contributions from Penner with 7 kills, Peterson with 6. Gerla had a total of 5 before getting hurt in the contest, as the Salem Tigers do fall to 7-23-2 on the season with the loss tonight as their regular season finale, and they'll be going into district play off this loss with Mountain View. Some positives, though, for the Salem Lady Tigers. Again, Addison Fulton with a very good outing. Another good match for her. She finished with 8 kills in Game 3, and she had 8 in a total. That's 16 kills for Addie Fulton in this match. Jesse Fulton had 5 kills in this match. I think that's the most I think I've had for Jesse down in a match this season. And Du Bois with 4 kills for the Salem Lady Tigers. Now it was interesting that Addie Fulton, when she was serving, when Tigers were down in this third matchup, down by 7, she had 4 straight aces. 4, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, that could not be returned by Mountain Grove. And it forced Coach Kell to call a timeout and reassess the situation with the Lady Panthers. But Addie really had the hard serve going, the soft serve going, and got those 4 straight aces in the contest. Also in Game 2, Madison Forrest with Salem down 23-18, scored 5 straight, 23-19. It's got 4 straight points. I'll make it again. 23-18. 5 straight points to tie the game at 23-23. Tigers could not get that lead. And Flores' next service went into the net and make it 24-23. Tigers did tie the game at 24 all. But Mountain Grove got the next 2 to win Game 2 at 26-24. But a great comeback by Salem in that second game. They played very, very well. Tigers made some adjustments in this game. They really got dominated in Game 1, 25-8 at the net by Mountain Grove. Stenzel just dominated them on the front net. Peterson did too. And was really some nice sets by Gerla and also Kelly that got Stenzel to short, quick sets. And I mean, she was just drilling the ball Tigers were adapting to that, made some block kills off that, or able to at least get in the lanes and make them have to do something different as the match went on. So give Salem credit for making those adjustments in the contest and being able to challenge Mountain Grove a little bit more in that second and third set here tonight at the Salem High School Gymnasium. Well, and again, good outing by Salem, but again, falling to a team that's really destined to go a long way, I believe, in the state playoffs, Mountain Grove Panthers. And they, right now, if my notes are correct, are 25-3-2 on the season. That's a heck of a year for Mountain Grove. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight here at the Salem High School Gymnasium. Don't forget, we'll be back at it tomorrow with Salem Tiger football from the high school football field. They'll take on the Mountain View Liberty Eagles. 7 o'clock is the game time. 6:40, well, probably about 6:35 with Tiger Talk and Coach Neil Myers. And that'll be prior to the game. Of course, we'll have that all on KSMO AM 1340 FM 95.7. And you can stream it on KSMO Media. That is KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. For Ben operating the video controls, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanking you for joining us for Lady Tiger Volleyball on this final regular season game. It's the Salem Tigers losing to Mountain Grove 25-8, 26-24, 25-15. Earlier, the JV did beat Mountain Grove. It took 3, 25-15, 12-25, and 25-18 with the JV getting the win. That's the United Country Real Estate postgame show on KSMO Media. Thank you for joining us for Lady Tiger Volleyball. Our extra also brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. Have yourselves a great evening and good night from the high school gymnasium.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball. This game was brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Taxmasters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Jadwin & Smith, Auto Body, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Dent County Prevention Coalition, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.